Welcome back to Boujee Bravo Bitches, where we talk all that Bravo tea from basic to bougie. We're your hosts. I'm Jenna.
I'm Darcy.
And I'm Amanda. Let's get into it, bitch.
Hey, baby gorgeouses.
Hello,
Hey.
hello.
I've been looking forward to this all week, I have to tell you. It's the highlight of my week.
It really is.
Time with you gals.
Same.
It's so fun. Lots going on in the Bravoverse these days. Major news. The last time I said that our tickets had shipped. All the tickets are out. I see people posting them all over the place. Everyone's wristbands. One thing that I'm going to say, and this is a warning for everyone because Amanda and I kind of learned the hard way. Do not tighten it onto your wrist. You cannot take it off. It will not come off. Once you tighten it, it does not untighten. So leave it at the appropriate length because you can't take it off. So if you put it on from now, you're fucked.
I actually saw somebody on the Facebook group BravoCon Vegas, not the other BravoCon Facebook group. She put it on and she's like, guys, what do I do? It's stuck.
Yeah.
I've
Remember we put them on?
Posts.
Oh, you have?
On the
That's
first
so
day,
funny.
and they were tight, and we had to like sleep with them on.
Yeah,
because
like shower and everything.
Yeah. So we won't do that this year. We'll keep them loose.
Did they give you one or did they give you three?
Just one.
Okay, so maybe you bought a package because I saw somebody post like three. So maybe they just bought like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They didn't get the 3 days. They went and got individual days. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was a thing too. Like if you're buying individual days, you can't buy all three of them. I've seen so many things in these like Facebook groups where I'm like people are purchasing tickets off StubHub. I'm like, that isn't real. Then one person was like, buy my ticket for day 3 only because I'm leaving. You have to meet me to come get it. And I'm like, yeah, you register it to yourself. So they're not going to be able to get in with your ticket.
Yeah, because they check your ID. They check your ID.
It's registered.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to register the wristband. I'll do it for us before you go, like with all your information and stuff. And then they check you when you get there. And I think they like face scanned us in New York. I can't remember what they did. I remember having to go to like a turnstile and they had to like scan it.
Yeah. I don't see. Yeah, it's the way that they have security set up nowadays. It's wild. If you go to like Disney, you don't even go through like a metal detector. They just have like a fucking, I don't know what they got.
Magic.
You don't want to know.
It's magic.
It's magic.
I got the magic in me.
But
yeah, so big deal. Big deal. The wristbands are out. I don't know when the digital tickets to like all the, like I have our Bravos tickets because they're a Ticketmaster, but the digital tickets for the Paloozas are supposed to be coming.
God, I need to know who's in your Paloozas as soon as you guys find out.
I'm more excited about that than like anything.
Oh yeah, those are like awesome. You're gonna have the best time at those.
So much fun. Free booze, free food.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Do you think it's going to be like, I wonder who's sponsoring it. Last year it was sponsored by Bud Light. So they had like Bud Light seltzers. Yeah. Hopefully they have somebody better.
It was bad. I know. It's sponsored by Lay's still, but last year, Bud Light was all that they were selling. And like, I think we asked at the Loverboy booth, like, why aren't they putting Loverboy here? And the girls told us like, it's a lot of money and like Budweiser, like, to be the sponsor.
Yeah.
They should do the Fresca
seltzer is so gross. I know they should get that. I should ask my sister if they are sponsoring.
Andy's the spokesman.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna ask her.
Speaking of drinking Fresca,
love a Fresca. So refreshing. Anyways, let's get into the news of the week. Let's see here. This isn't a super interesting fact, but I did see that Andy was at the New York City Ballet with Sarah Jessica Parker, and he ran into Bryn and Uba there, and they looked beautiful.
They looked
why didn't you guys wear these to the reunion? Why did you wear what you wore to the reunion?
Bryn's dress was amazing.
That black and yellow one.
Yeah. It was like this beautiful, like marigold, like floral thing. It was gorge. Charles, is that you barking, Charles?
Sure is.
That's all right. We're just human beings living our lives. My dogs are licking each other to death, right?
He was just growling like that.
That was right on cue.
Yeah.
What was that?
I think it was your dog, not mine. I don't have a dog.
Yeah, mine's panting. Can you hear that? Oh, that's another podcast. Anywho, okay. I also heard that Erika Jayne reportedly is getting a Las Vegas residency spin-off show.
Well, she needs money because she's not getting any from Tom. Yeah, I watch anything on Bravo, so.
I don't know if it's going to be on Bravo, but I would assume so because contracts and such, you know.
Yeah. Do you think Mikey will be on it?
Yeah. Pat the puss, pat the puss.
How
Fun
embarrassing,
fact.
though, if you can't sell tickets and they're going to build a whole show about your residency.
Did you guys know Mikey used to be on Dance Moms?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. A little fun fact for you guys. He helped Nia. He was on a couple of episodes, so that I just wanted to throw that out there. Thank you, Mikey Mendez.
I like him. Love him. I mean, we didn't talk about this last week because I don't like the Gorgas, but Envy had their fashion show, and the only reason I'm bringing it up now is because Melissa looked so bad. What was that outfit?
Yellow is not her color.
Yellow is not her color, but she also had, I said this, like, you know how Jen Aiden's hair is, like, often very frizzy and, like, needs to be chemically relaxed? Like, it's like she intentionally did that to her hair, and it looked awful.
No, I told you, I texted you, I said, give her a break. It's been raining in New Jersey for, like, a week. So it was, like, the humid rain. It was hot. It was rainy out.
It was really... She just looked bad. And honestly, like, she is beautiful and she always, like, is impeccably dressed. I don't know what she was thinking with that outfit, but it's not making me want to buy any of those Amazon fashions that she sells.
Shein.
Shein is the Judice girls. Get with it.
I know people are so mad about that, but like if you shop at Zara, if you shop at fucking Old Navy, it's all fast fashion. So I don't want to hear
Anytime
it.
I look for something on Amazon, chances are I had it from Shein.
Exactly.
Like,
Amazon, Target,
all the same.
Walmart, Zara. It's all fast fashion, so shut up.
It's all the same. I don't know why people are on them. I actually looked at their line. There's not a ton of stuff. It's like dresses, pajamas, and like something else. And it's cute. I thought it was
You know what? Good
cute.
for them.
Yeah.
Get that bag, bitches.
Making money. There's like too much panting and snorting going on. All right, you guys got to go in another room. Get out of here. Get out of here, you little wings. Sorry about that. Other Gorga news. Lots of RHONY news. Amanda thought this was fake, but Joe Gorga
Are you sure it's real?
It is real because there are people from Siesta Key that are also part owners. But anyways, he's a part owner, part non-attorney lawyer, non-attorney owner of a law firm.
Don't even make no sense, guys.
I was reading the Bravo docket about it, and apparently only in Arizona can you be a non-attorney who owns a law firm. Everywhere else, it's like too big of a liability. And this is owned by several celebrities or like reality TV stars, including a couple that was on that show Siesta Key on MTV.
Weird.
Can you imagine getting into a car accident and like you reach out to a lawyer and it's fucking Joe Gorga on the other end of the line?
Christ.
It's just so funny. It's like, why is your billboard in New Jersey if your law firm is in Arizona? Like different state, different practicing.
It's like so weird.
So weird.
If I ever see one, I'm going to take a picture of it.
Yes.
Yes, you need to. And I still want you to go to Food Tile.
Oh my God. The other day we were literally at a store across the street from Food Tile. And I'm like, I need to take a picture of that. I don't know what I was doing, but I couldn't take a picture of it. But I'm like, my friends are going to be pissed.
Need it. Food Tile. It's not even your real name, bro. Did anyone see Teresa and Mary Cosby going live together?
No, I didn't.
What?
There's a live of the two of them. Someone else like reposted it. And they're like, Mary Cosby was like gushing over Teresa, and they're both like, oh my God, I love you. No, I love you. Like, it was so...
I love that in general.
It's an interesting mashup. A very interesting mashup. And then I saw this other thing. I think it was TMZ posted it, where apparently when Teresa gets pulled over by a cop, she gives out like a family business card so people like know who she is.
I love that. Good for you,
I know.
Teresa.
She's famous. Use it.
It to your advantage, I would fucking hand out a family business card too when I'm getting pulled over.
Well, don't too if like you know a cop or like your family members cops, they give you like
I have a bunch of them because
card.
My husband's family is all like retired NYPD, so I have a bunch of them. And I actually got pulled over and I forgot to give it to the police officer. I got 2 tickets. I was like, fuck, why didn't I give him those things? I don't know. In the moment I was just like freaking out.
Yeah.
You know,
my dad used to put those little like New York State Sheriff stickers like on my car.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
We used to have like, my dad was a fireman in our city and we used to put fireman stickers because then the firemen and the police don't fuck with you, obviously.
Well, there you have it. I don't know why people are always on her. Get off Teresa's dick.
She's damned if she does, damned if she doesn't.
Get off.
Her.
It's romper room over here. You have to see this. My dogs are chasing each other around the room. It's about to get loud. Sorry.
Balls. Straight meatballs.
Moving over to some West Coast news. One, I know that Amanda and I watched Special Forces. Did you, Darce?
I watched one episode and fell asleep halfway through. So that's the extent of where I've
not
gotten.
for you. I love it. I think it's hilarious.
I've also been sick and a lot of cough medicine. So
well, both of you have like sexy phone operator voices.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
Like well, my name's Jennifer. What's yours?
Candy with an I.
But is it with a K? Okay, we've lost everyone. We've lost everyone. God. What the hell were we even talking about?
Anyway,
Special Forces. Okay, yeah. So what I will say about it is that I hate that everyone on there is making me not hate Tom Sandoval because he's like the only one that just is like shutting up and doing the exercises.
Yeah, he's not.
Everyone else is such a pussy. Like 10 people have like quit already. It's only 3 episodes in.
They've been there for 2 days and half the crew left. They were like,
and like
no.
Athletes, like they're all like pussies. I mean, it looks hard.
I think
Don't get me wrong. I don't want to.
I think I could do it. I think I could do it.
It looks hard. Not all of it looks hard. Honestly, not all of it looks hard. But I don't want to like dive into water backwards at night. Like that doesn't sound fun.
I mean, I could do it. It doesn't mean I want to do it.
Yeah, but it's not hard, right? Just like scary.
I don't like fucking cold water.
Well, so anyways, Tom Sandoval is still on. And he's making me, like, these people are making me not hate him. And I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Dancing with the Stars, speaking of our Bravo Lebs on other shows, Ariana and Marysol both made it through the week. Marysol finally like put down the ganj and like got to work this week. And he actually did pretty well and got decent scores. I think Ariana tied for first, and they both made it through to another week.
Unpopular opinion. I don't like Ariana.
It's not unpopular.
That's not unpopular.
Okay.
I don't think she's like America's sweetheart.
I feel like everyone made her out to be, and I'm not the biggest fan.
I felt for that situation shitty, but like,
sure, that's just
doesn't
shitty,
make
like,
her
as
better.
A human. I felt bad for her. But
okay.
Yeah.
I still think she's kind of cunt.
Yeah, same.
Just being honest. In the ballroom was Sheena, Kristen Doty, and that redhead Jenna.
Did anyone see how they spelled Chena? It was Chena.
Did they?
It was Chena. There was no S or anything. Oh my god, it was so funny.
You can tell ABC Family is just so far removed from Bravo. That is funny. Her boyfriend wasn't there this week, or at least I didn't see him, but he's been like flying back and forth every week, which is very nice. Then I saw this weird thing during the week. Well, a couple weird things about Marysol. One, there was like those rumors of him being out on a date with this girl, but actually that was his dad's date. So I don't even remember who it was, but it was like some young woman, and he was sitting next to her, and then his parents were sitting across from him, but his parents are not together, and the girl was actually the dad's date.
That's a lot.
Yes. Yeah. I have to go back and look up who it is. I don't know. And then I also saw him hanging out with Brody Jenner this week, promoting some like beverage.
Well,
Okay.
Very strange. Weird. He's talking a lot about how he is like going through a hard time on Dancing with the Stars. Like he said that he did so bad the week before because the news of like the trailer for Beverly Hills came out that day, and he hasn't talked to his kids about any of their marital issues really, and so he saw them in the audience and he was just like really worried about
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't think it's a stretch. It's a stretch, but I just think it's interesting that he keeps bringing it up every week, where I feel like that's not Kyle's MO.
Well, Kyle's MO is like just traipsing around with Morgan,
which is so weird. Also,
I don't even get it, and it's like I don't even care. Like, if you want to go be a lesbian with her, like, go ahead. It's just I don't know.
I feel like it's like fake too. Like anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
anything for a
phony.
Fucking paparazzi picture.
Right. It's not real. That's what's annoying about it.
Yeah.
Annoying. Did you guys see that Rachel has reappeared and she's selling the Tom Tom hoodie and the lightning bolt necklace?
Mm-hmm.
I did see that.
She's selling it for charity. The charity's NAMI, which is like a mental health support group.
Last time I saw, like, the bids were like, I think it was over like $5,000 for the hoodie.
I'm sure.
Oh, wow.
It's wild.
I mean, it's going to a good cause if it ever makes it to the good cause, but something tells me she's just going to be paying her treatment bills with that since Bravo didn't pay for them. If it ever makes it to the cause. Speaking of people who need treatment, Shannon
you shady bitch.
It flowed. Shannon Storms Bedore enrolled in an outpatient behavioral program, which I would just like to highlight is not a substance abuse program. A behavioral program is just like a mental health program.
Before we came on here, I was looking at Instagram and it said like cases dismissed against Shannon. So I'm thinking that but now I don't think it was the DUI. I think it was
animal
like
control?
the animal control
the animal
case.
Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So that's
probably
all I have to say at that.
House of Villains tonight, guys. Are you watching?
I'm jazzed.
I'll probably record it, but yes, because I'm gonna watch
the K's.
I watched that already today. I watched that already.
Oh yeah,
today.
It's Thursday already.
Yeah, I watched Southern.
I'm behind.
I'm gonna watch Southern Charm.
A new 90 Day Fiance started, so that's what I was watching today.
Do you see who's gonna be a guest on Watch What Happens Live soon?
Who?
New York.
Oh, yeah. New York Tiffany Pollard is
I fucking love that girl. She's from my hometown. Thank you.
She's from all of our hometowns.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's why we're friends, guys. We are all from the same place.
Whoops. Fucking mom brain. I'm sick, okay?
Oh, God. Thank you
we didn't go to her high school, though. She went to a different high school.
She did go to a different high school than all of us.
Yeah.
Thankfully for us. Well, I'm definitely watching.
I'm
going to watch the number one guy in the group.
You guys know why I'm watching, right?
Johnny Bananas.
No.
Oh. What?
You guys,
Abby Lee Miller is going to make an appearance. She's not on it, though. She's just making an appearance.
Okay, well, still, it's my fucking homie.
Okay.
Well, I'm watching for Johnny Bananas.
Okay. You did.
And Bobby Lights from Real Housewives of Miami. I'm watching for him, too.
Okay.
I'm stoked. It looks so good.
It is going to be good. I'm pumped. Let's see. Oh, Kim and Corey news. Go ahead, Amanda.
I haven't
it's
really
mostly just Kim news.
Yeah, I haven't really seen anything. She was chatting it up, flirting with Chet Hanks, who Darcy said is
insane.
Yes, thank you. He's
insane.
I told you guys I don't like Tom Hanks or Rita, whatever the fuck her name is. So, whatever. Anyway, Kim.
What is her name? Rita
Wilson.
Is it Rita Wilson?
I think so.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay. I don't like them. They faked COVID. That's what my story, and I'm sticking to it.
That's another podcast.
So Kim was like in storage getting out luggage, probably to sell. But the thing that I read is that it was like a backgrid photo. And if it's a backgrid photo, it means like you call the paparazzi yourself. Like that's a company that you call. So anytime you see like a backgrid photo, it's like somebody called them. So she called the paparazzi.
Backgrid?
It's the company that they put.
Like it says it in the
like on the yeah. So
I learned that during Scandival.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen it before, but yeah. So she apparently called them to show off her luggage. I mean, that's really it. Nothing exciting this week.
Something else just came out about people talking to other people about calling paparazzi for themselves. Like I think the Vanderpump people used to do it all the time, call paparazzi on themselves.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think all celebrities call paparazzi on themselves.
I know the Kardashians used to do that. Like it's only
I've tried before,
only smart.
The answer showed up.
Really?
It's like when Heather and Terry had the paparazzi take their photo when they were in Disneyland.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Oh look, honey, like please.
I feel like they just sold those to like Perez Hilton.
Yeah, somebody said they just like brought in their own fucking camera.
Yeah, and then just sold them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I love that. I
still think that. We'll get to the OC.
Wait, there's one more thing. I don't know if this is like true. I saw it on Instagram yesterday. It was like Chris apparently cheated on Candace and got another girl pregnant, and then that girl had an abortion. It was on like some weird Instagram, not weird, just like a Bravo gossip. So I don't know if it's true, but it's something to watch out for.
I can see it, and I'm mad at him. I'm going to be honest. She treats him like dog shit. I could see it.
I can see him cheating just because she's like the money maker and he's got a big ego. So he's like...
Is she really the money maker though? Or is she just the money inheritor? Like what money is she making?
Well, she's making money from the
on
show.
Yeah, now, but so is he. Like he gets a cut of that too.
Yeah, but not as
But
much
I'm
as
just saying, like,
her.
they came into this relationship where she was like a trust fund child and he was broke because he's paying like 5 alimonies and 6 like child supports.
So we'll see. I mean,
I don't see them together. They don't look like a happy couple. The chemistry does not appear to be there. The fact that they are married is like honestly weird to me. So I could see it. And I am mad at it.
Yeah, same. So, I mean, you know, something to watch
out for.
He was really
nice at BravoCon last
He
year.
was really
We were
nice.
like, "Wait, Chris, take a picture with us."
Yeah, he like did like a selfie with us.
Yeah,
I'm like, I won't tell you what we
Meanwhile,
call you.
she like wouldn't take her sunglasses off the entire time.
Weirdo.
And she like
A
wouldn't look
diva.
at anyone. I know. I'm like, I don't want a picture with you anyways. I'd rather take one with White Chris.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I did not tell him our nickname broke Chris.
Broke
so.
Chris. No.
Okay.
You got to be nice to everyone at BravoCon. Just like me and Angie K are best friends now.
Oh my
I love that for you.
I'm like, I don't know what I said that made her think we were like so supportive of her, but she sent me this whole long message. I'm sure she sent it to a lot of people, but I felt bad for her after. It was like, keep shining. Like real. Remember that girl from Real Housewives?
You're so fucking
Melbourne?
fake on the Instagram.
Shine. Did you guys ever watch Real Housewives of Melbourne? It's so good.
No.
Mm-mm.
Jackie, shine. She used to say, all I do is shine. She was a psychic. It went off Tubi. I couldn't finish the last season.
Oh, it's on Tubi?
It was, but it went off Tubi.
Okay.
I know. Bummer. Let's get into the shows of the week. Should I do it? Ba-ba-doo, what did you think of it?
I love it so much. It makes me so happy.
Oh, I love that for you.
What did you guys think of Southern Charm last week?
Madison is a gem. I mean, she's just a gem.
I'm glad she's the narrator.
Yeah.
I know. Me too. I feel like people thought she was going to get married and they were going to just like kind of shrivel her up and she really wasn't going to be a part of it. And I feel like she's a bigger part of it than ever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love that Whitney invited her and then he wouldn't invite Vanita. He was like, no, stop.
Just Madison.
Yeah. That was awesome.
I feel like they started in the car scene and Taylor like she was just like making excuses for her behavior. Like, it was gross. She's the devil. She is the devil. Oh,
that's like an aggressive statement.
I feel like she is the devil. You know why? The devil works in mysterious ways, as they say, right? And like anyone who is like grasping for God so desperately and then can be like, well, as far as I know, they were never together. I was well within my right to like explore things. Like you are the devil.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like she's the best person.
No, she doesn't. I feel like we're definitely getting a different side of her. It's easy to look good next to Shep, but not anymore.
And when you're working all the time and you're not really on the show, and now we're seeing her on the show more and more, so not a huge fan.
Yeah, not a fan. And also, it's called Après. It's called Après ski, not ski Après. Just gonna say that.
That means after skiing on Bravo.
It means after skiing. Like that's what you do after you go have a drink.
She's fucking weird.
I know everything was Après ski this week.
Yeah.
Everything. Why? It's so weird. It's weird. Bravo, that was weird. We don't need that. Bravo.
A little heavy-handed.
It was like, and why is that all of a sudden a thing? I've never heard of this. And why is it in Charleston, as Vanita said? They don't even have coats.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with Vanita.
They were probably so hot. Ugh.
It was raining, so... you know who had the best coat?
Rodrigo.
Craig.
Or not Rodrigo, Rod. Oh, yes, he did.
He's Knuff.
He loved it.
As he should.
He loved it. He also loved, I posted that picture of Whitney and Austen in the kitchen, and I said, telling my kids these are the grumpy old men, and he wrote amazing on it. They did not like it. Because Austen skipped the party because he's a pussy.
Yeah, Austen, you're such a fucking wimp. I can't believe he didn't go.
I know.
He's lucky that Whitney wanted to film with him. Otherwise, he wouldn't have like even had any scenes that episode.
It's a big old wussy pussy.
Yeah, honestly.
And like Whitney could care less about anything that's really going on. Like he can't even pretend to care. And
he can't.
And he doesn't have to. Like, he's an EP on the show. Like, he doesn't need to
Exactly.
care.
Mm-mm.
Him and Patricia
Exactly.
are going to make money whether they show up to work or not.
Exactly. He's so above the drama.
He's so weird, too.
With
like,
his French vodka.
You're like 100
Grey
years
Goose.
old.
Yeah. They were taking fucking vodka
Bro.
shots. I haven't taken a vodka shot. Excuse me, I'm sick. In so long. I mean, I don't even know the last time I took a fucking vodka shot.
It sounds like bomb.
Probably last time I did, it was from a plastic bottle of Barton's. So
we used to drink Georgie. It was $13.14 for a handle.
Don't forget Pop Off.
We used to go in
$6.99.
Exact change. All right, exact change.
Barton's was my jam. I would have handles and handles and handles of Barton's in college. I would go with my little fake ID that said Lydia Walker that I found on the floor. Remember they took it from me at Cavallo's that night, Amanda, when I was with you?
We do remember that. They wouldn't let us in. They wouldn't let us in.
Then I had to drive to Toronto to Yonge Street and get one made at a porn shop.
Oh my God, I love that for you.
Until I turned 21. They tried to take it from me one time in Rochester. And I was like, nope. I snatched that shit so fast and ran. So fast. Where were we? To be young again.
Southern Charm, I know.
Oh my God. Wait, we have to talk about Madison.
I mean, that's why I said she's a gem.
When she said I would have ripped her hair out and her nickname would have been Patches.
Impeccable. So good.
I mean, she's a gem.
Same energy. I would have ripped that bitch's hair right out. I don't like her. I don't really like Olivia either, but I strongly dislike Taylor.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
I'm not mad at it.
I've said it before, but JT, what a little weasel. Shit stirrer.
I like it, though.
It's a little rat fucker.
What did he say about something like bromance, but he used like a different word?
Professionalism.
Oh, yeah.
And I loved that.
You did?
Of course I did. I love that shit. I live for it.
Louise.
He's like a really a legit entrepreneur with his Airbnbs and everything. Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. If he were like 10 inches taller, then he probably would have a girlfriend. Just kidding. I'm like way too short to be making short people. Short king. Okay, Olivia. Everyone's like, oh, I can't believe she went. Like, what a bigger person, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you guys, this is how she's getting paid. If she doesn't go to the party, she's not going to be on the show.
Exactly.
Like, do you get that? It's not called being the bigger person. It's called do you like your paycheck?
She didn't go because, exactly. She didn't go because she's like, oh, I forgive you, Taylor. She went because she fucking... It's her job, bro. I don't want to go to my job, but
and like Austen knew he could go film with Whitney.
Exactly.
So he was fine. And then after that, all the adults left the party and went to Miss Patricia's house. Yeah. The end. Oh, except for the end was, did you hook up with Taylor, Austen from Shep? And he says,
how do you define hooking up?
How do you define hooking up?
I mean, I think it's like less than sex, but more than just like kissing.
Like making out, maybe some heavy petting.
Okay.
Sure.
But in that context, did you make out with her?
I think in that context, like it's anything because like this is your friend's ex-girlfriend. So in that context, anything that's
so they definitely hooked up. I mean, I can't stand Austen. He's like, what? Like when he stutters, I want to throat punch him. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's it. I just
little Muppet bitch.
I can't.
Oh, well, tune in tonight. I haven't seen a preview for it yet, but I did because I saw that Paige is back tonight. So tune in tonight if you like Paige.
I do, so I'll be tuning in.
I do like Paige, but Southern Charm, her on Southern Charm makes me not like her.
Exactly, I feel the same.
I like her on Summer House only.
I think she's too aggressive on Southern Charm. Like,
she doesn't fit in.
She's like too.
There's a reason none of these girls are her friend.
Yeah, she's too aggressive.
Yeah, not into that.
She comes off as like I'm holier than thou, or like I'm better than them, and I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah,
same.
We'll see if tonight goes any better for her and for me. Moving right along. RHONY. Finale's finally coming next week. I'm like, I've been confused for weeks. I'm like, why at like episode 6 were they like, and stay tuned for the other half of the season, and then we have had like 10 episodes.
Yeah. Weird.
It's very bizarro. But last week's episode was a snore. They could have done without it, and I'm ready to put the cap on the season.
I mean, they started off really strong, and it's kind of gone downhill. It's kind of losing me a little. Like,
it pittered out in the end with the 4 weeks in Anguilla.
It was a lot of like trauma, a lot of backstory, not a lot of chaotic dinners, which is what I'm into. I'm into chaotic dinners. Let's cry and also tell me how your husband fell in love with you. I don't fucking care about your husband and how he fell in love with you. I'm going to be 100% honest.
This was like so boring. Uba modeling, selling her hot sauce. Jenna was buying glasses.
I mean, it spoke to some of us.
Glasses representation, very important.
But yeah, it was a boring episode, so.
Yeah. Swingers, the golf place.
Not Aaron and Abe.
Not Aaron and Abe, the swingers. Creeps. Unpopular opinion, I still like Sai. That's my opinion.
I don't hate her. She's kind of annoying, but
like she doesn't like Jessel, and she just doesn't want to. Like,
Then my whole thing is like, just say that. Just say I don't like you.
Yeah.
Stop. Like, you're like reaching for these reasons why sometimes you just don't like somebody.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
We just don't mesh.
Yeah. There is a fair amount of Jessel like having like stuck her foot in her mouth.
Oh yeah.
At the beginning of the season, and now they are like dog with a bone and like won't let it go. But she did that to herself in the beginning of the season. I feel like let's not forget that these people that are like tank tops. I'm like, you guys didn't like her the first 6 episodes. You know that, right?
Yeah.
All you people. We're all entitled to change our opinion, but my opinion is I still like Sai.
There you go.
Yeah. And I hope all that shit that people are saying about her and how she met her husband is true, because I think that's great backstory.
Oh, well, there you go. Nothing like a home wrecking whore.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to hear about Vietnam. I don't want to hear about banh mi sandwich. Like, I don't want to hear about it anymore.
It's just a stupid thing for them to be so
upset, like so
concerned about. Like, that's their relationship. It works for them.
Right.
Just fucking let it be.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let it go. Yeah. So finale's next week, and it looks like there's going to be some fighting. Brynn was stirring the pot quite a bit at Jessel's house beforehand for someone who wasn't there. She does do a good job at that.
She does. And now I know, and now I feel like now we know why Jessel got like first spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's been like a lot of drama surrounding her the last couple of episodes.
Yeah. Well, apparently the thing that everyone is like mad about or yelling about is that Sai tells people that little thing, that comment that Uba told her on the side.
Oh yeah,
she has a boyfriend.
Yeah,
and she's still dating that guy. So I don't know. Watch what happens live. I don't know why that's such a big deal. Like, you said it on camera.
Yeah.
But Brynn was like being shady or something too. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Guess we'll find out. But it's to it. I'm assuming it's only a 2-part reunion. I can't imagine it would be more.
I hope
so. God, I hope so.
Well, I think it kind of has to be, right? Because finale is next week, and then 2-part reunion brings us to the 29th, and on the 5th we have all new shows.
So
I think it has to be, and I would even settle for a 1-parter. You know why these have been 2-parters? I was like, why does this keep happening? These like reunion 2-parters. They haven't brought the husbands. They didn't bring them on Atlanta, except for Ralph, and they didn't bring them on OC because
none of them are. Oh, that's true.
Actually, they do all have them except Shannon.
She could have brought Archie.
I'm surprised that they didn't bring him, but they haven't really been like. Well, I guess they should have brought Brian out. That would have been weird.
They asked him, he declined.
Oh, okay.
According to them, but I mean, I don't think Andy would lie about that.
Oh yeah, I don't think Andy would lie either.
He declined. He was probably sick of taking shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I think that's why, because there were no segments with the husbands.
You're right.
So works for me.
BravoCon, the New Jersey husbands are the only ones who get like their own shit at BravoCon.
Yeah. They do get like their own like segments and stuff. But now even that's all split up because the wives can't get along.
Yeah.
That like the Jersey men thing is not like all of them. It's the ones that get along, basically.
Hmm.
Below Deck Med. I love Below Deck Med. I
It
think
was
it's
good.
so good.
It's good. It's good. They're
Right.
all just Natalie just walking around talking shit the whole she knows
I know
how to fucking film a reality show. I'll tell you that.
She's good.
She's good.
But I'm still on her side.
Oh, me too. Just
I'm
because
totally team her.
yeah.
I was watching Watch What Happens Live, and it felt like Sandy was actually more on her side than Toomey's, but she was afraid kind of to like say it because this girl that was also on Jamel something or other, she was a charter guest a couple times, but she's a black woman and she was very like team Toomey, and I think Captain Sandy was afraid to say she was team Natalia next to her.
So side note, Toomey tweeted yesterday.
She tweeted.
One thing I regret is trusting Kyle. 2 exclamation points. Point blank, period. I will own that. A-OK hand emoji.
Oh. Well,
so
I'm going to retweet that from us.
I mean, honestly, let's be honest. Kyle was, of course, going to talk shit. I mean, he's a gay male.
And, like, has she ever watched the show? Like, she didn't know that was going to happen? Just saying.
So.
She got burned.
She did
You live and you learn.
Mm-hmm. She did get burned. But anyways, I'm still team Natalia. And I feel like she riled the chef up a little bit. And they were like kind of saying
the chef
But
up.
they did talk shit about him. Like they were talking shit about him.
And
he's not a bad chef.
I don't know. That charcuterie board and those fucking plate of cookies was fucking weak. Okay, that was weak shit.
But it's like it was supposed to be a snack. They weren't like having a meal till later, and then they like the guests actually suck, which is a big part of it.
People who want service like constantly and food and stuff, it's like chill the F out. Like
it's hard.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like we can tell you've never done anything like
service
exciting
industry.
in your life. Right, exactly. So definitely Kyle pumped up Toomey, but then also he's pumping up Natalia because he's telling her what Toomey says too. So
well, he also knows how to film a reality show. So.
It's fucking great to watch.
Yeah, I'm like Natalia being like, I just want to sit in the laundry and I don't want to deal with anything is so me. Also, walking around talking shit to everybody while I'm just folding the laundry is also it's just perfection.
So funny. It's
so funny. What you do at home?
Yeah, basically, I go in the laundry room and talk to myself about my fucking annoying family.
It's so funny. I mean, it comes to a head next week. They get into a fight so loud that Captain Sandy has to step in.
I know.
But she actually said she never knew any of that was going on beforehand until she just watched it. Like, she's not privy to that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that.
And she blamed Kyle, but the girl that was on with her thought she was blaming Natalia. And so she just kind of like went with it. But she was blaming Kyle for being in someone's ear.
Yeah.
New deckhand Max started. Can't understand a word he says.
Love the French. Love the French.
Very French. He's very French, but he says he speaks good English. Don't know what he's saying. Team Chef or Team Toomey?
Team Chef.
Team Chef.
Yeah. Team Chef. I posted that poll and he said, bit of pot stirring, eh? And I said, fun shade only. You'd be surprised. I said, I think you'll be overwhelmingly happy with the result.
The whole lobster dinner thing was like very confusing. I didn't understand what was happening.
I would like to also say that was Kyle.
Yeah.
And also to me, like, why are you printing a menu for them to see? This isn't the Carnival Cruise. Like, they get what they get when they fucking sit down. Why are you giving them a menu to look at? That's only going to make them decide to change things.
Exactly.
Like, if you just feed them, great, they're fed. That was dumb to me. Dumb.
You have a conversation with them, like, what are you guys looking for? And then that's what you do.
And that's it.
But, like, they have their preference sheet. So,
exactly.
Like, let the chef be the chef and the professional that he is and serve you a meal.
Yeah, exactly. That was definitely all to me and Kyle. The chef had no chance. Felt bad for him. We'll see what happens next week. I hope that someone gets fired. I wonder who it's going to be. I feel like Jessica gets fired. Like one of them gets fired. I just don't know who it is.
You do know somebody gets fired?
Somebody gets fired. I don't think it's Natalia. And Captain Sandy said she has a good relationship with Toomey still. So it's got to be Kyle or Jessica.
Okay.
Someone in the preview, someone gets let go. Or almost let go, maybe.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, TBD. I watched Couch Talk, even though I said I'm not going to watch any more Couch Talk.
Thanks for taking one for the team.
Marysol was on again this week. She was very flirty with Captain Lee. She like touched his leg at one point. I'm like, he's married.
Oh, that would piss me off because his wife is a gem.
Just because your wedding is fake doesn't mean that his is.
Yeah, his wife is so nice too.
She is a gem, Marianne. She's such a gem. It was fine. I don't know. Is it over? There's like 10 episodes of it already.
I wish it was over.
Have you been watching it?
No.
Oh.
I don't have it in me. I know. I can't.
It's really
I fall asleep. I'm like,
once they play things, it's really only like 5 seconds of them actually doing anything. The rest is like them playing like recaps of the shows and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Hopefully it's done, but it's probably not. I'll just keep watching. Get back to you on it.
Forever and ever.
Thanks.
Moving over to Salt Lake. What are your thoughts?
It was like a debrief episode of what happened the previous episode. It wasn't like the best episode. It was like a debrief of everything that happened prior.
Yeah. A little bit of a filler. Even if a filler with Salt Lake City is better than a regular episode of some other shows.
Yes.
It was a little bit of a filler. Like we're still at Après Ski. Like we had been there for a long time at the last episode. So that's a lot. It's the only time we saw Mary. She wasted an outfit and
she asked for a box to go, and then she was so mean to the guy. She's like, you're lazy.
We're gonna get to watch what happens live after. It was chaotic.
I didn't watch it. I still have to watch it.
It was.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's debrief the show, and then we're gonna talk about it. It requires its own like segment on this podcast today.
Yeah, but when she told the guy you're lazy, I'm like, damn, Mary.
I bet Mary has eaten like so much spit in her lifetime from calling people lazy that serve your food.
I'm sure.
I am constantly yelling at my husband. I'm like, they are going to spit in your food, you jerk. Fucking Mary, bro.
I'm still convinced she's from another planet.
There's something wrong with her. There is something fucking wrong with her, and I don't know what it is.
Deep-seated trauma of growing up in a cult.
Okay.
That's what's
wrong with her.
She's like emotionally unintelligent. She's unintelligent in general. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Okay.
Something is wrong. For sure. Like there's definitely, she's a case study. Even just like the way she responds to things, like just doesn't make
any sense.
It's like weird.
She part of it is almost like Teresa, like she doesn't understand a lot of what you're saying and like can't like compute fast enough. And then some of it is just like, I don't even get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, why are you so offended by like everything? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But now it makes sense why her and Teresa were on a live together because they actually are probably more alike than we realize.
Probably.
Oh, all right. So this episode starts with Angie going after Meredith because of the rumor that I would just like to say again that Meredith never actually said. Mm-hmm. If she did, she didn't say it on camera. Monica is the one that brought it up on camera.
Meredith is the one who started that there is a rumor. There is a rumor.
She did. But even, I think Angie was on Watch What Happens Live like the week prior, and she's pretty pissed at Monica for like bringing it to light on camera.
I would be too.
She said Monica is not her friend.
Not surprising.
And I agree with that. I feel like I don't know why Monica would bring that. Like, why would she say that out loud? It's actually gross. Like, it's like gay shaming. Like, it's a lot of things. It's gross.
It's all gross.
Monica said it because she needs a fucking paycheck.
Yeah.
She got 4 kids to raise. She is working.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like in the Team Meredith versus Team Angie, I'm just Team not Monica because really it was more Monica's fault in my opinion.
Yeah. And Whitney's there too. Fucking, well, what is it? What is it? What is it? Right. Whitney, you fucking know what it is because even Heather said everyone's heard that rumor. So
I know. Get a storyline, Whitney.
Whitney, she wants everyone else to drop the rumors, and then she's like, "Oh, well, I never said anything. I never said anything." But she's the one who started that whole Lisa rumor last season, and I was again so confused why everyone was so mad.
For Jess.
Yeah,
for Jess.
Why everyone was so mad at Heather when Heather's like, "I didn't fucking say anything."
That's not what it's called. Like that's what the Crappens guys call it.
It's for Jess.
Oh my god,
I like it.
I love Watch What Crappens.
Me too. Me too. They're hilarious.
I listen to them religiously. They're so funny. Watching Angie's husband cry, it didn't make me cry, but it did make me go like, turn it off. I gotta fast forward. I'm uncomfy. I'm uncomfortable.
I didn't feel like I needed to be part of that conversation.
Same.
Yeah, it was like, close your bedroom door. I'm creeped out.
Some things are just, you know what? Some people share way too much.
When I was being best friends with Angie, shout out Angie if you're listening. I said, thanks for being vulnerable. Sometimes we forget you guys are real people.
No, I mean, I think everything he said was valid, but it just like, I don't want to see real emotions.
I don't want to see tears. I'm like Sai. Like, can I get my lunch?
Oh, that is me. That is me. Fucking tears. No, fate. You guys know how I feel about crying. I've said it once. I've said it before. I don't need your tears. Save your tears for your pillowcase.
No, thank you.
That's what Abby Lee used to say.
The great
Abby Lee. Save your tears for your pillowcase.
You guys, when you were younger, did you used to like cry in front of the mirror, like ugly cry, like make yourself cry more by watching yourself cry in front of the mirror? That's what I used to do.
No,
did you guys not do that?
I don't fucking cry. Crying gets you nowhere. It does absolutely nothing.
You're obviously not doing it right.
Cathartic release. Yeah.
Right now?
No, like crying can get you somewhere if you do it right.
Can get you a lot of things. Just ask my husband. You know how many things I've gotten from crying?
Oh, but see, maybe like I don't get manipulated by tears. Maybe that's the difference. I don't get manipulated by tears. You could cry all you want. It's not going to change my opinion. Fucking wipe your tears, bitches.
Ooh. Gotcha. Okay. Baby Gorgeous and little Baby Gorgeous went for pedicures. So cute. And then Meredith talking about her near fatal ride into the snowbank. I was dying.
She said there was a cliff on the other side, so like I get why she was scared.
They totally shaded her though. It was so funny. But she's like, can we not talk about this?
She's so dramatic about everything.
I know.
Everything
unrelated to the show.
Yes.
It was so funny. I was dying laughing. Like I couldn't stop. I could not stop laughing about it. Okay, I'm still not I triggered Baby Gorgeous, by the way, and you guys know she's like my Lord and Savior. She's who I pray to, so I'm really upset that if she's upset with us right now. But I posted a picture. She was very triggered by like Heather being okay with Angie or like making up with Angie, and I just really didn't understand why, and I was just like, why is she triggered? Because she wants to be friends with Heather, or because Heather's not giving her the same grace, or because she's out of Diet Coke.
And I just thought it was funny. Coke.
I think
and she wrote to me and she goes, because she owes me an apology.
But Heather didn't do
it. I didn't mean to trigger you. No.
Again, I don't think Heather did anything. Heather never started the rumor. Heather never repeated the rumor.
That's what I'm saying.
So like I'm so confused. Owe her
an apology.
I don't know.
I'm confused too. I don't think she owes her an apology. I thought maybe she was saying like, you know, she was very forgiving to Angie right off the rip, and like Lisa hasn't been able to like reconnect with her in that way in 3 years. But I'm like, Lisa, you don't want to be friends with her. So I don't know. I didn't get it. But she wants an apology. I'm sorry, Baby Gorgeous. I will be repenting for my sins for a long time. I'm so sorry. I triggered her. She's very upset. She's only ever sent us hearts 1,000 times over. And that's the first time she ever wrote to us. And it wasn't nice. Wasn't nice. Sorry, Baby Gorgeous. Scary. I know you guys loved this part when Brooks and Meredith were going snowshoeing.
Oh yeah, that was, oh my
god! Just like he was like a dog with the zoomies, just like sprinted off.
Have you guys ever watched Schitt's Creek?
Yes.
No.
Okay, first of all, you need to watch it. It's hilarious. But their family reminds me of the Schitt's Creek family. Like
very much so.
Right? It's so funny. Like Meredith is very much Maura. It's just you should watch it. It's hilarious. But yes, that's the vibe that they give me.
I'll have to watch.
I can get on board with that.
Okay.
Brooks was like, I like that you're wearing a 40-inch ponytail to go snowshoeing.
Yeah.
Him saying he gets stretched out enough to his mother, I was like, what the
She goes, enough. She was like, enough.
I mean, it's wild.
Also, the Crappens guys always like refer to him as baby toddler.
Oh yeah, yeah, they do. They do. Little
My baby toddler, Brooksy. My little toddler.
They do.
It's from back when like Jen Shaw like
Yeah.
accidentally flashed her vagina
Vagina.
to him.
Oh my God.
They've been calling him a toddler. You flashed my toddler, Brooksy. Other than that, kind of boring. I don't need to go to Monica's grandmother's nursing home.
Same.
Not
I don't
into
need
it.
like why is Monica's mom such a big part of the show? She's even gonna be in like next week too. Like
So Monica can drag her.
yeah, I guess.
I know. She is dragging her too. Like, okay, we get it, but it's like we don't even know you and you're just gonna drag your mom on national
Yeah,
TV.
I could never, by the way.
Mm-mm.
I liked Grandma though. She was like, language. You don't
Yeah.
talk like that in here.
I don't
not when
care.
I'm playing my cards.
Yeah, she's like, I don't care.
Not during my Mahjong game. So funny.
She's like, you want
Yeah.
a fish sandwich?
Anyone
No.
who'll drag their mom on TV has loyalty to no one.
Exactly. Like
Mhm.
I get it. You might have trauma, but like chill. I don't need to see it again. Like
Save the
there's
trauma for your mama.
yeah.
Keep it
Yeah.
off our TV.
You guys need to go to therapy, okay?
I'm sorry it's so sunny in here. I look like
You look like an
I
angel.
don't think I'm in heaven.
Yeah.
I'm broadcasting from heaven.
Baby Gorgeous has forgiven you.
It's so sunny in here. Thank you. Away in the manger.
Oh, I voted for her at the Bravos.
too.
Okay, thank you.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into the categories later too for the Bravos. I'm pumped about it. I voted for all the Baby Gorgeouses. Please forgive me, Baby Gorgeous. Please.
You better make it up to her and do some nice posts next week.
I know. I wrote back to her. I know. I always post nice about her. I didn't even think this was bad. I was like, I thought it was funny. Diet Coke, haha.
She didn't think it was funny.
I
Oh,
laughed.
she's so mad at me. I never felt so bad in my life. Okay, Darce, you watch What Happens Live first. So you tell us your thoughts about it.
It was
Mary M. Cosby and Z-Way.
so uncomfortable. Like every time Mary would like go to open her mouth, I'm like, what the fuck is she about to do?
I know. She was so like rude to both Andy and Z-Way that both of them like were backpedaling all over the place. Like they were like backing out of questions. Like they did not know what to do. At one point, Andy goes, "We are like shredded beef. Mary has shredded us tonight."
She gives no shits and she will just say whatever she wants to say.
Just like bizarro. He was like, Z-Way's usually on the offensive when she's here. She's very on the defensive today. And Z-Way was like, I'm scared.
Well, because she brought her the fish sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
And Mary
she brought
was
her
like,
the fish fillet.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Mary was like, and Andy was
that
like,
was just
I'll
a one
take
time
that.
thing. Yeah. And then she's like, and you didn't bring fries and the chicken nuggets with it? And so then she had some in the dressing room. She brought them out and she goes, these aren't hot. Like Z-Way doesn't work for McDonald's.
She's an alien.
She just said a lot of weird everything, you know, like this is, I hate this when I have clients too. Like when you ask a question and someone has to like contort the question just like 4 degrees to the left to make it like their own personal thought and like because they have to have their own original thoughts. That's what Mary M. Cosby does. It's a really unique like a narcissistic trait and I hate it. I hate it in clients. I fucking hate it. Like,
can you give me an example? Because I don't really understand and maybe some listeners won't understand.
Yeah, if I'm like, oh, it sounds like you're like experiencing some depression. I wouldn't say that. I would say more like really sad and blue and melancholy. I'm like, yeah, that's what I just fucking said. It's called depression. Like that. Like it's like that's like a really basic example of it, but it's just like no, just agree with what I just said. You don't have to contort my words 4 degrees to the left to make them your own words.
Okay.
It just say what it just fucking agree.
And the shit she said about Heather was fucking foul.
That was fucked up. Yeah, she's gonna get it for that.
And she
that
should.
So they were playing Versace or Hibachi, and she hibachied everyone's outfit. But Heather Gay came up in her Gucci corset. And first of all, I just want to say this about Heather Gay. Her fashion game, she stepped up significantly. Even like Lisa Barlow said it. Like a lot of people have said that about her this season. She said, I don't think Gucci makes that. Okay, she could have left it there. Like, oh, it's fake. She said, they don't make size 14 corsets. Mm-hmm. And Andy was like, what? And she goes, do they? Do they make size 14 corsets? I don't think so.
It's fucking foul.
It was bad.
And
that
she posted,
Heather posted it, and she goes, "Thanks for being so inclusive, Gucci."
Yeah.
Heather seems like a good sport. Like,
yeah,
she is. She takes a lot of shit,
Yeah.
and she just like when Mary was like, "Why'd you wear that necklace? You missed it. You missed the mark."
Well, I mean, anything that Mary says, you can't get offended because there's something fucking seriously wrong with her. So you have to take whatever she says with like a grain of salt because
Yeah.
clearly she's fucking nuts, bro.
And I mean, it kind of makes me, because like Mary, you know, you missed the necklace or they don't make this. Like, Mary doesn't dress well. Mary has
Right.
nice pieces, but Mary doesn't know how to put those pieces together.
She was wearing a full on like Fendi. It was Fendi. I'll give her that. But it was like teal, like mechanics jumpsuit, like the kinds that like zip up are like a little bit baggier, with these boots with like crystals all over them and a huge statement necklace. Like, I don't think that's fashion. I didn't go to FIT, but I don't think that's fashion.
Yeah, I don't know, Mary. There's something mental. I need like a real.
I want a case study.
Yeah, same.
On Mary Cosby.
Same.
I think she's an alien.
I would be interested. I would read the whole thing.
Yeah, seriously. But I feel like she's also one of those people that's like, the Lord is my therapist.
I don't even know if she believes that. She just says it so she can get the money from her congregation.
She thinks she's God.
Well, she was like talking about her congregation and like saying it was being remodeled, but then Sandy was like, "Oh, how do like all of the people feel about you?" She's like, "I don't think they know about this, that I do this, because the church is being remodeled." And everyone was just like, "What? What are you saying?"
Nobody knows what she's saying.
Nobody knows, but it's provocative.
It is provocative.
Gets the people going.
Ball so hard, motherfuckers want to find me. Oh, God. We're shot today. Okay. Real Housewives of Orange County reunion part 2 and done. And
Thank God.
I could have done with one part. What about you guys?
I could have done with one.
It wasn't bad. I'll say this. I'm very, very confused because so much of the drama is from shit that was said off camera. And I don't know like what they're even talking about, because anytime somebody says, well, you said this, Heather's like, well, let me actually tell you what I did say. And I said, blah, blah, blah. I'm just very confused. I'm very confused. That's what I have to say.
All of it was just boring. It was like the same shit we've talked about all season, but like not with like new information and no resolve. It was just like, let's just relitigate the same exact thing, literally.
Yeah. It was weird.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's done.
Shannon like crying over her paralyzed arguments. It was just a lot.
John ghosting her is hilarious. And John putting on a front for the cameras is fucking hilarious too. Apparently it's all fake.
It's all
fake. Like, I've never loved anyone more. I've never been more in love with anyone.
I think she's just like very...
She's sad.
Yeah, she's very sad. She's very lonely. Her husband cheated on her.
Right. She was with David for 100 years. He cheated on her multiple times throughout their marriage. So she's always probably felt like a piece of shit. I think, isn't her dad like a super old like womanizer too?
Yes, he is. Yeah. I feel like she is very she's very insecure.
Very, very. I feel bad for her.
She gave me my favorite line though the whole season, because now whenever anybody asks me for anything, I'm just gonna let them know that my job is to just be Shannon Storm's Fedor. That is my job. And that's it. I'm not doing anything else.
That. That's what I'm going to say too.
I know. I'm going to say mine is also to be Shannon Storm's Fedor. And not myself.
If you guys see her, can you make a video of her and say, can you say, my job is, if she's at your Bravo Palooza, you have to do that. You have to.
Do you think she's going to like show?
I think so.
Oh, I think she has to. I think it's probably in their contract. That it has to be in their contract.
One thing I want to ask of like our listeners, if there's something that you guys want us to go to Ask Andy and ask, let us know, because I fully intend to go to Ask Andy every day, and I'm getting up there and I am going to ask, will we ever see Rugged 4?
Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question.
Okay.
That's my Ask Andy question.
I'm going to think of a question for you guys to ask. Also, side note, when you guys go to Bravo Paloozas and we had like Shep make a video for your mom, no more making videos for your mom, make videos for me in summer.
You got it.
Okay.
All right, Mom. You birthed me, but
yeah, you're done.
Videos for
You're done.
You're done.
You're done.
You're done. I think we sent it to her, and she's like, "Why didn't you get Craig?" That's what she said.
We couldn't get a picture with Craig. We tried multiple times. It just
I waited in
wasn't
line.
happening.
I almost paid someone $100 to get us to the front of the line, and people were not having it.
Neither is Summer.
No, she's pissed. She's like, you guys didn't see
Summer,
Craig?
I will get the picture with Craig this year, Summer. I promise. I'm honestly, so last year we didn't have a podcast. This was just like a little thought in our minds. And this year, I can't wait to go up to everyone and be like, we're Boujee Bravo Bitches. I'm so excited for that part. I'm so excited.
You can repent to Baby Gorgeous in person.
No, I'm not telling her. I'm not telling her.
You're not going to say I'm the face behind the account.
You're going to see her when we're in the t-shirts.
Last time I met her, I asked her to say hi, Baby Gorgeous, for me, for Joe. And she did. She was very nice about it. She was. Actually, Whitney wasn't. Like, Whitney was fine, but I wouldn't say she was nice. She was just, like, there. Kind of. Yeah. Anything else on the reunion for OC? I would like to talk about who stays and who goes.
Okay.
Oh, I have one more thing about the reunion.
Okay.
Tamra telling Andy to shut up and fuck off.
How did we miss that?
So out of pocket. Like
out of pocket. Who says out of pocket? Oh, Lala says that.
She does.
I actually only knew that because I was reading Reddit today and somebody asked, like, what does Lala say? And they're like, oh, she says out of pocket.
But, like, that was fucking ridiculous to say that to him.
Yeah. It was bad. And he made the face like, you're about to be fired, bitch. Fuck, pause, you are fired. That was the face that I saw him make.
Vicky.
Bring back Vicky. She was never yelling at me. Okay. Who stays and who goes? Real Housewives of Orange County edition. And you can say they can stay full time, they can go to friend of, they can be paused, or they could be fired completely or transferred to another cast. So you have 5 options.
Oh, man. Okay.
Okay. Tamra.
Bye, bitch.
Bye.
I don't like her.
And now I also see why she's friends with John Mellencamp's daughter. They're both loyal to no one. Losers.
I hate John Mellencamp's daughter.
Me too. And I don't want to see her at BravoCon. I feel like she paid for a ticket last year because she's not invited, and she's probably going to have to pay for one again this year. Loser.
That's so embarrassing.
Full price. Full price.
I think Andy, do you think Andy's like, God, they're so fucking annoying. These people just are such clinger-ons.
Also, like, the last episode of, like, Beverly Hills that she, like, went to one of, like, Kyle by Shahida, like, dressed kimonos or whatever, caftans. She didn't get mic'd. She didn't even get a little chyron. Like, we knew it was her, but, like, they didn't even put her name there. Hi, Summer baby.
Oh my gosh, she's so excited.
Look how awake she is. She's so alert. We interrupt this podcast to bring you a baby. Gina.
She can be a friend of.
Yeah, that's how I voted. She can friend of. Amanda?
Friend of is fine.
Okay. Heather.
I'm
transferring her to Beverly Hills.
I was going to say, she could stay, but I'd love to see her on Beverly Hills.
She's too elite for this cast. They don't even know what to do with her. They don't even know what kind of a gem she is. They could be flying private everywhere they go if they would just be nice to her.
Very true.
Go to Beverly Hills. Emily.
She can stay.
No, I like Emily. She could stay.
She can stay. Build the cast around her.
Yeah, Emily could stay.
Shannon.
She can go to treatment.
She could stay because she's stop it.
I'm going to pause her for her mental health.
Oh, okay. I want her to stay because I love an unhinged fucking housewife.
Basically
okay?
what I said, Amanda.
It's getting dangerous. It's getting dangerous now. It's getting dangerous.
It is. Drinking and driving is dangerous. Okay. If she was just like drinking, it's fine. Why do we have to fucking drive, Shannon?
Take a pause for your mental health, Shannon. Jennifer, I forgot you were there. You can go.
Yeah, anyone she could go. She didn't do nothing for me.
I don't know why people like even liked her. Like, were you even there?
I think because we don't like Tamra.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's probably why. But I feel like Ryan said more than Jennifer did this whole season.
She did.
Doodle Bear.
Taylor.
She could go. She did nothing for me.
She can
be a friend
stay
of
as she
still.
is, or she can go back to Beverly Hills and try that one on for size again.
Okay.
Okay. Well, there you have it. I hope they bring some new blood.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not resurge old blood. Let's bring new blood next year. And bring back Vicky. We want her full time.
I say bring back Vicky.
I'd love Vicky back.
Bring her back. There you have
Although, you know what? When they all started going down and she was like, I can't do the drama. I can't do it. And she like left the dinner. Like, no, Vicky, that's not what I want. So
I think she's just trying to be on her best behavior. So they'll be like,
she doesn't want to get fired again.
Back.
She went too hard in the paint. That's how she got fired. She got too big. Too fast. Too fast. Okay. Anything else on shows of the week?
no.
Well, this is our last week of those shows, and then starts Beverly Hills on the 25th, and it's just like, oh, and Winter House on the 24th. Like, we're just going to be all new shows all the time.
Hibernation season. Nothing but TV.
It's cuffing
Love
season,
that.
but I'm cuffed to my television. Let's have a little BravoCon corner for a minute, shall we, girls?
Yeah.
We shall.
I wanted to talk about the Bravos because they announced the categories and you can vote for them on bravo.com.
I voted today.
1 vote per day per category. I've already voted as well. But I wanted to go over the categories because I think it's going to be fun. It's like an award show.
Yeah.
It's exciting. So the first category is the Vicky Gunvalson Gag Award. And in the running for this is John Fuda having his chest waxed, Emily Simpson drinking water out of a dog bowl, Luann de Lesseps eating testicles, Phil Brooks pooping and not flushing the toilet, and Aisha putting in Captain Jason's contacts. What did you guys vote for?
I voted for Luann.
I'm going to go with John Fuda's chest waxing.
I hate
but
John
also,
Fuda.
how do you not put Shannon's colonics on there?
I know.
That's disgusting.
I put Phil pooping in the toilet because I think Phil didn't get enough airtime. But even it's not for him. Nick is the one that wins the award.
Yeah.
The Bunny honoree for most iconic Bravo item: Giselle Bryant's missing tequila bottle, Captain Jason's disco helmet, Kyle Cook's tiny cowboy hat, Robin Dixon's Bluetooth speaker, and Sheree's She News. I voted Sheree.
I voted for Robin Dixon.
I voted
for just because
Robin's rise.
When she fucking put that thing on the table,
so
I was dying. That was so funny. So
what was your little JLB speaker?
Yeah, she's like, "Excuse me, clap." I mean, who fucking does that? She was like,
funny.
Most people would just play it on their phone, not Robin. She was like, "No,
you so guys." Funny.
So I voted
Darce,
for her.
what do you vote for?
Oh my God, what did I just say? Oh, She News.
Yeah, you said She News.
Yeah. Okay, Rookie of the Year. We have Taylor and Jennifer from Orange County. We have Danielle, Rachel, and Jen Fessler from RHONY. We have all of the cast of RHONY. We have the Southern Hospitality cast or the Summer House Martha's Vineyard cast.
I voted for Martha's Vineyard.
Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah.
Same. So good. BravoCon Follies Song of the Year. We have, I'll sing them to you. Drive Back by Candace Dillard Bassett. Or we have Away in the Manger.
I don't need any more. That's who I voted for. You can skip the rest.
Or Good as Gold by Sheena Shea. Or I don't know Drew Sidora's song, so I can't sing it. Or Oh Holy Night by Erica Jane when she was singing over Diana Jenkins' boyfriend.
That was funny. I forgot. It was like a lifetime ago.
I know. That was a long time ago. I voted for Away in the Manger.
I voted for Away in the Manger, but I might vote for Erica Jane tomorrow because that's kind of funny.
I think I'm going to go Good as Gold.
A classique.
I love that
I don't know why they didn't put Apples. That's like her new song. Greatest Shade Thrower: Karen Huger, Dr. Heavenly Kimes, Lala, Kenya, Kate Chastain.
Voted for Karen, obviously. Love that bitch. Your coochie is on fire.
Hot box. That's a hot box.
They got you up in Sing Sing.
Okay. You guys need to catch up on Married to Med. If you watched it, you would be voting for Dr. Heavenly Times. She is the worst. She is so shady. So fucking shady. It's so funny. Darce.
Karen.
The Grand Dame. Okay, the Who Said That award for the colloquial excellence. You're a Worm with a Mustache, James Kennedy. The Neighbors, the neighborhood's like really up and coming. I don't even know how that made it. You Can Leave. I do not acknowledge Sesame Street characters. And I'm on play all the time. Baby Gorgeous.
I voted for You're a Worm with a Mustache.
I'm going to go Baby Gorgeous because I just love, I'm on play all the time.
She's like, you have an
hard one. I voted for Baby Gorgeous as well. And I don't even like Candace, but I do not acknowledge Sesame Street characters was really funny to me. And why isn't It's Not About the Pasta on there? Like, that's my favorite. Or Clip. Like, there's so many
because I think that it's like within the year.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Good point. But was Old Holy Night? I guess it was last season.
Yeah.
Okay, best dressed in a costume. Sierra Miller as Karma Brown, Tamara Judge as Heather Dubrow, Whitney Rose as Little Girl, Garcelle Beauvais as Disco Diva, or Luann and Sonia Christmas in July.
I voted for Sierra.
You did? I hate Sierra. I voted for Luann and Sonia.
Okay, well,
I'm surprised you voted for Sierra.
I don't know.
You hate her too.
I'm not a big fan of hers, but I thought, I don't know.
And then Vicky gets the Lifetime Achievement Award. And then we have the Dorit Kemsley Award for Chicest Bravo Celebrity, which is Cheyenne, Ariana, Cy, Marlo, Sutton.
I voted for Marlo.
Me too. I don't know how Ariana even made the list. Like, she's not chic, but I think they just needed to give her an award.
Give her something.
Who do you vote
Chanel
for?
on.
Yeah. Okay. It was a toss-up between Marlo and Chanel. You know who it wasn't a toss-up between? Sutton and those little toothpick legs.
I was like Sutton or Marlo. So
gross.
And your ugly leather pants. I mean, that's iconic. That should have been a fucking line.
I love leather pants.
As long as they're not ugly.
Well, Darcy and I shopped for our looks.
Yeah.
You guys have to send me pictures. You have to do a try-on haul so I can vote for your outfits.
Totally. We also bought the same outfit.
We did buy the same outfit to wear to the Bravos. We're going to look like
did you
fucking
know that
Dumb
it was the same outfit?
No. She sends me a picture of this, like, it's a blue sequins, like, blazer and short set. She sends it to me, and I'm like, I literally bought the same thing.
I'm not wearing it to the Bravos, though. So
I bought a dress to wear, too, just in case, so even if you want to wear it.
Hot pink.
I gift you the night.
Dress for the Bravos.
Oh my god.
It's an award ceremony. I almost bought this like very Patricia like caftan to wear to the Bravos.
Oh my god. I don't know if you'd look the best in a caftan.
Thank you.
You're not tall enough.
I know. I know. I look like I'm
That's the only problem. Not anything else. Just I'm not tall enough for a caftan either.
I look like I'm in the church choir in a caftan. It's like a choir robe. Away in the manger.
I feel like in order to wear a caftan, you have to be tall. Otherwise, it's just gonna fucking look like weird.
Or it looks
it's gonna be like dragging on the floor.
Kyle Richards.
Yeah, like not a fan. So
I didn't buy it. So thank you.
Yeah, well.
Thank God.
If anything, I'm like Mary. I'll tell you the truth.
Thank God for that. That's all I got. How about you guys?
I got nothing else.
Good week of Bravo.
Another great week in the
I'm
Bravo
ready
book.
for Southern Charm tonight.
Samesies. Well, if you like what you heard here, follow us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on socials. We love to post a lot of funny memes and polls. We always engage with our listeners. I do my best to respond to everybody's messages. Follow us on Instagram at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on TikTok at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Threads at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Twitter/X at Boujee Bravo Bees. We have a Facebook group. We also have a YouTube channel where we post our episodes later.
That's it, bitch.